Okay, so we're going to talk today about drama. Now, the first thing, and this is something I answer every year because people ask every year, the type of drama we talk about in 4th grade reading is not the type of drama that's like, oh my gosh, she stole my boyfriend, or she said she doesn't want to be friends with me anymore, or he took my favorite thing out of my lunch. It's not that kind of drama. It's not the you're not getting along with your best friend kind of drama. This kind of drama is like a story that is acted out. Think of plays. My Hillsborough Ward and Ewing friends, you all should be very familiar with that because your school puts on plays. Flemingsburg friends, I know my class has traveled to see plays before. I'm not sure if sometime in your Flemingsburg career, if you've been able to travel to one of the county schools to see those plays. But think about plays, something that is acted out, not the best friend drama like a play. So there are lots of different elements in drama. Some of those, you're going to have a list of characters. Normally your drama, it comes in a script. So it's not a book. It's not like a big novel, but you get a script. And so your script is going to tell you, it's going to give you a list of characters. It's called your cast. That is who is in this play. Who's in the story? What are their names? Sometimes they might give you a description of them. Who is in the story? So this is a piece of drama that a lot of our students do in 4th grade. Some years we do it, some years we don't. So this is called Divided Loyalties. It's a drama about the Revolutionary War. And so this has an illustrated cast of characters. So it's got a picture and it tells us, we can see the character. So if we look right here, it tells us that this is Robert Barton. And it tells us about Robert Barton. It says, Robert, the father of the family, is a successful merchant. He depends on trading American and British goods to make his living in the family store. So our main characters, we get some background about. Then down here, if you'll see, it also tells us we've got some other characters. So you have your cast of characters, and the actors would be the people that would play those characters out. Then your play will be broken into acts and scenes. So this tells us it's Act 1, so it's the first part of the play, and it's Scene 1. So the play is broken into acts, and then each act is broken down into scenes. So this is Act 1, Scene 1. It tells us, it gives us the setting and tells us where it is. And then you can also, you see them, I'm looking to see if we can have an example. You might get, I know you have an example in your PLP lesson, I'm looking at that over here as well, of a description. So the description is going to be telling you like what's going on, some background information for what is happening. So on your PLP lesson, when it says the curtain opens, DeAndre, Lincoln, and Jordan are sitting on the sofa in the living room at Lincoln's house on Thanksgiving evening. The 3 older children are all playing games on their cell phones. Dylan walks in and plops down on the sofa. So that gives you some background. There's your description, describing what's happening. We also have stage directions. I'm going to look. Okay. So do you see where Ben's line is right here? It says, Father, what is the noise? And then in parentheses, you see glancing out the window. So whoever is playing Ben, they don't say, Father, forgot the line. Father, what is that noise? Glancing out the window. You don't say your stage directions, but they tell your actor what to do. So whoever played Ben, he would say, Father, what's that noise? He would glance out the window as he said his line. So your stage directions are in there for each character, but the character does them. They act them out. They don't say them. So we know we've got characters. We've got a description sometimes that tells us the background. Our play is broken down into acts, and then each act is broken down into a scene. We have stage directions, which tell our characters and it tells our actors how to act, but they don't read it out loud. We also have dialogue. The dialogue is what the characters are saying to each other. So if you've ever been to a play, or you've ever helped or been in a play, helped with or been in a play, you know that you have props. So this play is about the Revolutionary War. And so we've got the Patriots, we've got the Loyalists. Well, look right here. Some of the props might be their costumes. It might be important that all the men have the hats and the coats. It might be important that all the women wear the long dresses. That could be very important to them. In this scene, whenever this is acted out, a prop that might be very important as they're sitting around the fire, they're going to want to pretend fire. They're going to want to somehow have a fire as a prop so that it shows their actors acting around the fire. So in drama, they read the script, they follow the stage directions, they act it out. There can still be a theme. You can still have a moral lesson or a message taught to you. It's very similar to if you were reading a book. So in reading, we have poetry, which we'll get to. We have drama, which we're talking about now, and we have prose. Prose is everything we've done up until this point. It's books you read, it's articles you read. It's just like reading. It's the most common. But drama is a type of reading. It's material that you need to know. You need to be able to know how to read drama, how to read the stage directions, and how to figure out what they're telling you. It's a little bit harder because you've got to remember as you're reading through that it should be several different people saying it. So in your lesson, it's lesson 5, if you have a couple people at home, have them read the lines for you. In the drama piece, it's how you play the game. Have somebody be Dylan or Lincoln or Jordan or DeAndre. If you have people to help you split that up, that's a great thing to do. Otherwise, change your voice when you read them. Act like you're the different characters, and that will help you understand your drama better.